Let's consider the following scenario. Nick is skiing on a circular ski trail that has a radius of 2.2 kilometers. Nick starts at the 3 o'clock position and travels counterclockwise. We will let theta represent the radian measure of the angle that subtends the path Nick has traveled since he started skiing. So we should start by drawing a diagram of this. So we've got our circular ski trail here. Nick starts over here at the 3 o'clock position and then travels counterclockwise along this ski trail. So you should imagine him traveling like all the way around that circular ski trail. But since I'm only drawing a picture, I have to imagine pausing him at some point in time. And then we'll draw in our angle here that subtends the path Nick has traveled. So theta is the measure of that angle right there. And as Nick travels around that circular ski trail, that angle is going to open up counterclockwise. So theta is going to vary. Now we can imagine drawing in a vertical and a horizontal diameter to think about Nick's location relative to the center of the circle. If we look at this, Nick is some distance to the right of the center of the circle. So he's some distance to the right. And since he's traveled, or this angle is swept out theta radians, he is cosine of theta radii, or radius lengths, to the right of the center of the circle. However, the radius of the circle is 2.2 kilometers long, and so if he is cosine of theta radius lengths to the right, and the radius length is 2.2 kilometers, then he's actually 2.2 times cosine of theta kilometers to the right of the center of the ski trail. On the other hand, we can think about his distance above the center of the ski trail, so like this vertical distance right here, and we know that this is sine of theta radius lengths because the angle is swept out theta radians, and the radius of the ski trail is 2.2 kilometers long, so he is 2.2 times sine of theta kilometers above the center of the ski trail. As Nick skis around that circular ski trail, both of these expressions here are going to vary in value, but regardless of their value, 2.2 times cosine of theta is always going to give Nick's distance to the right of the center of the circle in kilometers, and then 2.2 times sine of theta is always going to give Nick's distance above the center of the circular ski trail in kilometers.